Warning! No scenes are ordered by the worst job scene in 10 and the best in the position 1. All are organized chronologically. Recommendations: using headphones and volume up so that you can have a clearer and precise sound. Send this video to a friend. WHO subscribe. Visit my website for more content.
Actors must repeat the same scene many times until the director is satisfied. This is the top 10 best improvised scenes in movies. To see them complete, look for the link in the video description. In the 10th is the scene of Malcolm McDowell in A Clockwork Orange movie filmed in 1971. As you probably know, the film's director Stanley Kubrick was very demanding and was repeated many times the most important scenes. In the attack on the house of the writer and his wife, the scene of violence did not quite come out as the director wanted. The scene was repeated so many times that Malcolm began to sing and dance singing in the rain, and finally the scene was done well. The actor sang and danced to the song while raping the wife of the writer. In 9th place is the scene of Marlon Brando in The Godfather, 1972. It is certainly the most important mafia movie in the cinema. In the scene we see Marlon with a cat, seems to echo a playful cat. The cat was not included in the scene, but the director Francis Ford Coppola decided he would stay well. In 8th place is the scene of Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver, 1976. The scene became often imitated and parodied, but still maintaining the strength of the original drama. Everything has arisen naturally, thanks to the complicity of the actor and director Martin Scorsese. Robert De Niro talks to the mirror, and this monologue was history. In 7th place is the scene in Annie Hall, Woody Allen film in 1977. It was practically the master of the film, as it was the writer, director and protagonist. So freedom of sneezing with a cargo of wonder drug that cost $2,000 an ounce was taken. The scene was taken as a joke, because the actors could not stop laughing. The scene ends with the impregnated face of all present. In 6th place is the scene of Jack Nicholson at the scene of The Shining of 1980. Probably came to see this movie, if not then do not know what you're missing. The scene when the writer pursues his wife with an axe. The moment that breaks the door, Jack brought a phrase that was not very understandable to the public, as to Poker Face shouted, "Here's Johnny," knowing that his character was called Jack. This was a very popular phrase on TV when The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson program opened. In 5th place is Harrison Ford in the movie Star Wars 1980. Han Solo had been a smuggler and then turned hero. When being kissed captured Princess Leia. When it moves away, she says, "I love you." It would be normal to respond, "I love you too." He replied, "I know." This was a spontaneous decision of the actor. The director liked and left as well. In the 4th scene found Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones 1981 film. In the script, the scene should contain a sword fight and therefore, the scene would be longer. Some claim that Harrison was sick and tired because he decided to shoot your opponent. The scene really liked, because very rarely mood was seen in the films of adventure. In 3rd place is the scene of Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner 1982. Knowing that her tears were going to lose in the rain, the Norwegian actor brought creativity in his words before dying in front of the police pursuing him. In 2nd place is the scene of Bill Paxton in the 1986 film Aliens. After a tiring day of shooting, the actor screams desperately and referring to was tired and did not want to repeat more times the same scene. The first position is for Heath Ledger in the movie The Dark Knight in 2008. Its director was Christopher Nolan, one of my favorite directors. Mostly the scenes of explosions require much budget no matter whether real or not. So the actor improvised a little to detonate the rest of the building. His expression meant something like, "Hey, what happened here?" Thank you for watching the video. Share it with your friends. I'm Max and this is MaxPlos.